It's the 2018 Monterey Car Week and we have to show up in something special. Now Lamborghini says that we've leveled up from the regular Huracan and instead we get this, the Performante Spyder. I know what you guys have been saying, the Huracan is nothing but a fancy version of the Audi R8. So now Lamborghini has come out with this, the Performante version of the car. And I'm telling you, they take everything about the Huracan that is good and they make it even better. You will forget completely that the R8 exists after driving one of these. So while the heart of the car is essentially the same, a 5.2 liter V10, which sits behind me right over here, the rest of the car has been tweaked and feels fantastic. But let's get the basics out of the way. This car features a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, and this 5.2 liter V10 makes 640 horsepower. Now, yes, this is a little bit slower than the coupe, so why would you pick up the Performante Spyder instead of the coupe? Well, because you get to hear this engine a little bit louder. And this is in the normal street mode. The moment you put it in the sport mode or the Corsa mode, it sounds even better. The real special part about the Huracan Performante is that it has so much added aerodynamics that improves the grip significantly. Basically, with all this extra downforce, you don't have to slow down for anything. Well, except for traffic and pedestrians and speed bumps and wildlife, and definitely you have to slow down for police. But you know what I'm saying. While many exotics and supercars use active aerodynamics, the way the Performante does it is actually kind of clever. The front spoiler and rear spoiler are fixed, but they have little flaps to help direct air and downforce on specific areas of the car. It can direct downforce to the front or rear and even the left and right. That means the car hunkers down in a corner to ensure you do not lose grip. And that's super necessary in a car that's as fast as this, because every time you hit a corner, you're going to be encouraged to do it even faster the next time. And that's something you wouldn't expect from a purebred exotic. Usually these things are a little bit twitchy and tweaky, but you can actually get away with so much in this vehicle. And in this world of turbocharged engines, it's so hard to find a good naturally aspirated one. This 5.2 liter V10 sounds amazing and is so responsive. I can't get tired of hearing this thing. And this engine not only sounds great, but it allows this vehicle to sprint to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds and 124 in a matter of no time. And if you keep pressing this vehicle, it will do 200 easily. Yes, it's a little bit slower than the coupe, but you know what? I get the ability to hear this engine anytime I want just by dropping the roof. And this roof is pretty quick too. It operates in 17 seconds and you can trigger that operation anytime below 30 miles per hour. And you're going to notice a lot of interesting tweaks in the interior and exterior of this cabin. Of course, I'm talking about the forged carbon fiber, which is this really neat marbled look on all of the carbon fiber pieces here. It helps this Performante stand out even more, as if you were having trouble in a Lamborghini, right? Now, there are a couple of drawbacks when it comes to driving a car like this. For example, I actually cannot see what's happening in front of me. The windshield is directly in my field of view, and I have to end up ducking like this. So if you see me with a humpback, just blame it on the Lamborghini. The other thing, it actually has a really cramped footwell, which is hilarious. I don't know how anybody with a wide foot can drive this car. In order to get in a Performante Spyder, it costs $300,000. Many people dismissed the Huracan when it first showed up as just a fancy R8. So they've added all of these extra bits to it, and now it's one of the fastest cars to lap the Nurburgring at 6 minutes and 52 seconds. Simply put, if you don't like it now, you're just a hater.